he's still going it. Okay, interesting. I feel like neutral would be a bit on just like more like what I could say in the annoying side, just because of how ZSS's short up aerials will need to work, and Game Watch being more so of a low stature could influence that quite a bit. Plus, just like the way of it, like combo ability wise, I feel like he could get out a bit of it with frame 3 up B. I believe it's frame 3, but don't quote me on that.
Honestly, something I like to touch on the animations of Game Watch, he doesn't really have a lot of motion in between his hits.
Yeah.
And with a character with ZSS, who can like take advantage of those like extended limbs, like you can do with like Bayonettas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can have a slightly harder time like navigating those hits. But Paco, the well-oiled veteran he is, always able to come through.
Up smash almost taking it right there. It's got a surprising like knockback buff compared to previous games. Which is a lot more surprising just because of the fact of how like disjointed and how much range it actually has. But in spite of that, they did give it quite a bit less range for this game comparatively to the other ones.
That option wait for his get up was so smart, and you got the jab block there to follow up off of it too.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
He wasn't able to he accidentally completed the jab.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what would it would actually happen. I feel like it would be either up B or just like down tilt into like fair.
Yeah. Looking for a follow up there off of the bomb.
Yeah, that fair covering him quite well. It's surprisingly it's either a decent move or it's just it just doesn't work out just because of how if Game Watch is facing you, it's you don't have to be worried of a hitbox coming out, so he has to stay he has to put his back to you just so he can have a hitbox to cover himself.
Right, and that's what comes with him crossing up your shield with back airs, and that's not really crossing your shield with forward airs. That's really cool.
Paco overextending and getting a bit aggressive in that situation with his advantage and paying for it with that down air.
You saw Paco utilize that flip kick to get to the middle of the stage too. You saw Paintdots use the back air to cover the outside. Ooh!
Very good coverage of being able to cross up, Game Watch's cross up of the dash attack.
Caught the jump there too. Paralyzer not going to come in handy here.
A bit slow on that, but I saw what he was trying to do. It would have been some pretty good damage. But ZS is in a juggle situation at the moment.
That down smash sent straight up and in the trade. You saw Paco try to go for the up B out of it, but
yeah, Game Watch is all of his smash checks are relatively or just safe in general. Up smash is safe. Space forward smash is. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on numbers on that, but
it's one of those things you don't want to punish just because you never know.
Because a lot of time you'll see Game Watches.
Oh shoot! He's hunting up there.
That's he's trying to end it real quick.
Right, especially the lead he has too. There's no reason he shouldn't. And Game Watch can make a comeback on damn near anybody.
Oh, that was an up B, but he hesitated for a moment right there. Because being Game Watch's down smash especially puts a lot of fear just because you can't preemptively try to mash that.
Ooh, caught the air dodge in. Miss it.
But yeah, you can't it's very hard to mash it because you're not ready for it ever. Like a normal berry throw.
A little bit early in the back.
That's funny. Sharing a laugh over the game too. That's always good.
This is a bit different. Uh-oh. There we go. I feel like we're going to just see a run back on PS2, but we could see FD because that's not the best stage for ZSS. She wants more so platforms. So Kalos or FD, but we're actually going Lilat. And I don't know if Paintdots really plays any other characters.
Yeah, I'll have strict Game & Watch.
Okay. But we could see a character switch from Paco because he does like experimenting a lot of different matchups, even if he has a lead. Which I would like to see Joker because Joker honestly, okay. Well, he did have a cloud from Smash 4. He was He got him to, I think, top 5 at CMU in Smash 4.
Yeah, he was like one of the best players seeing you for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Judgment's already coming out early here too, ringing bells. But I'm not gonna find a hit.
And it was really close. If he just turned that around, I don't think it would have killed just because it was at 0, but it was still center stage. I would have just scared him.
I honestly don't really understand the cloud pick because things like that can happen.
Yeah, it's a lot harder of a recovery, and Game Watch is no slouch when it comes to trying to like gimping. Like he has a lot of disjointed tools and just a lot of like different setups that you have to be more so aware of.
Right. And even if down smash doesn't bury you, it's sending horizontally too, and then he can go chase like back airs. Even like forward airs can get him really good follow-ups outside.
He's been really, Paco's been really trying to catch Paintdots, trying to down air, like from those situations where he just pops them up in a juggle situation. But
it's been working out more often than it hasn't, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
He caught him on an up smash on that left platform too. He's been down airing a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But Paintdots also needs to be aware of like of how much like in general like he's been abusing like that habit of his. Up B out of shield.
Another down air. Down air, down smash. Will we see another down air? We will. Will we see a down smash? We will not. But a down air as well. Well, the mainstay here of Paintdots is Game & Watch Emporium.
It's making it work.
Yeah, I know.
He's still got the early lead from when Paco SD'd. And now he's in kill percent. Bacon setup.
I find anything too. That shield timing was perfect for Paco.
Ooh, I was thinking he was gonna cross slash right there.
This is scary. Down air can work out beautifully too. That's when I want you to see you use down air. When he's chasing you from the air, but he hasn't done an up air or anything yet.
Not gonna kill.
A shell of its former self is that cross slash. That up smash is gonna work out perfectly. 9's ringing at the beginning of 2 stocks now. Up, he had a shield. He was probably wanted a better option out of shield against these smash attacks.
But Paco getting caught by that looked more so like short hop buffer, or just a misjudging of like the distance that he needed to do, and he died for it. But so Paco needs to be careful like at those higher percents because that's like the main way that Paintdots has been killing because he wants to keep overextending on.
Don't go back to the ledge. Oh, he's back though.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Wait, when did he get to 100?
That's what I'm saying. He's been just getting juggled, getting caught.
Yeah.
Really aggressive. I'd like to see him just go over Paco. Just go over him. Try to force him to get in the air, and then you can use that downer mix-up you've been working on so hard.
And catching the jump from ledge because he's been jumping a lot too. So
even up B early, and just use the drift of your up B downward to force him to chase you high, and then you can just down air out of it.
Yeah, or you could like even better yet, like you could just like.